Hello all my fellow Knights, Vikings, Summer and Lynn, it's Nibiel here, and keeping up with the schedule I have of one video a day, I decided that today's video I'm gonna have dedicated to my thoughts on what the third Providore TV movie will be. So let's just get started then. Well, first of all we need to look back a couple years, two or more I would say, to when we got the announcement for the first TV movie, Mighty Pups. Now, obviously, Mighty Pups was a really big change for the show, because A, it was the first time we actually got pretty much double the length of an actual special that was considered a special, and also it's the fact that it was about superheroes pretty much, they became superheroes. I mean, that's in a nutshell what it was about, which was a good idea, and it worked. It was extremely popular. And it ended on a foreshadowing, with the fact that the sub-series obviously was the continuation of it, which I thought was a pretty good idea. Have a sort of actual storyline behind it, and it kinda did. So then, after that game was released, the next year we got a teaser from Paramount for Ready Race Rescue, and in a nutshell that was all about well, it was racing pretty much, race cars, like Formula 1 style racing. If I'm being honest with you, it was different from Mighty Pups, but it was still good. The only thing I would say that could have been better was the fact that it was stuff that really, most of the time, didn't make sense, but then again, that happens all the time with a show. It's a TV show, you don't judge something like that, it's just logic. But in any case, those two movies were really successful, and people are starting to wonder what this year's, by the time this is obviously recording, this year's TV movie will be. Now, that's a bit of a tough call, because as you all might know, we've had superheroes and racing. There hasn't been a really particular theme going along with these, so it's really hard to predict what the third one will be about. I have one idea as to what it would be, and it sort of goes against the idea that they've had something completely different, because the whole point of those TV movies that they had a side plot that was dedicated to one of the main cast being, let's just say, nervous about their actions or worrying that they're not going to do good very much. And the way it seems right now, they've done Chase and Marshall, which means if they're going with the order that I think they're going in, we're looking at this year's one being for Skye, because that's that sort of trifecta that they have. The three proper main characters that I'm pretty sure have been used most out of all of them, so it does seem strong to believe that the third one will be about Skye. Now, a lot of people have thought, well, obviously it's going to have something to do with Landon, but that's not true. Chase had the side plot in Mighty Pups, and that was about superheroes. Marshall had the side plot in Ready Race Rescue, and that was all about racing. So it's a really tough call over to which idea they're going for. I have one theory, and that's the fact that it's going to be an air show. So here's the plot I've come up with. Basically, it's not going to be like Ready Race Rescue. Let me just get that out of the way before we start questioning that's just like Ready Race Rescue. It's not. Okay, so the first thing is, this team of very high professional air performers come to Adventure Bay. And let's just say out of fact that maybe Skye wants to join them, alright? She's the fangirl basically for those air performers. So that means, in any case, this is how it works from here. Another one of the Humdinger relatives is obviously going to have to be the villain, because that seems to be one of the recurring themes that they have. So in any case, the idea behind that is one of the Humdinger relatives shows up, and here's how it works. They say that they're looking for a new member, and pretty much it revolves around Skye, the Humdinger relative, who I'm not really going to be sure who that is yet, and maybe make 2 or 3 other people fighting for who's going to be performing in their next show, pretty much. So, and then obviously stuff develops from there. Sky gets worried she's not good enough, the Humdinger relative sabotages the stuff or whatever, or anything like that, pretty much. It honestly feels like it could work as an idea, though I'm just not sure it could work if Sky was the main side plot character of that. Hard to say, but we don't know for sure. Now, I would obviously love to hear what everyone else's ideas are, in terms of what they think the third one will be about. And like I said, I know it's very hard to predict what it would be, but I'd like to hear what thoughts you might have, and if I'm honest with you, if this video gets like enough support, I might even actually get a chance to see if they will take me up on my idea, and see if they will actually see this video, by very small chance, being honest with you, and actually maybe take this idea and use it, if I'm honest with you. Because I honestly think it could work. It's not like they're shy of using those kind of ideas in the past, if I'm honest. But anyways, that's all I have time for now. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Nebula out. Hope you like and subscribe.